It will be Loudoun left to right in the red, Louisville right to left in the purple, and we're underway from Lynn Family Stadium. Happy to have you along this evening with Chris Nurse. I'm Joe Malpa. It's found by Husu Landry. Jackson Hopkins leads the way for Loudoun. Hopkins goes for a goal! And it's punched around the post by Semmle.
Ever so well here. Great first touch, drives into space. You see he's got his head up here. He has a good first touch here and just tries to pick the corner. Keeper does ever so well there to get down and push it away, but that's a threat of what Hopkins does for this team. It wasn't as straightforward as it looked. The surface definitely makes it a little bit more tricky.
He could be the first rookie to lead USL in shutouts since 2014. Cam Lancaster up the right side for Telefsin, through the middle for Mushagalusa. And that's what you were talking about, Chris. They're creating the chances in the attacking third. They just haven't been as clinical as they need to be.
His warm-up, cool down, have a little extended break than they weren't expecting. Sometimes that can also make players vulnerable for injuries.
Semmle was off his line. Zach Ryan tried to make him pay for it. Looks back down at the grass where he shot it. Again, you're just wondering, guys who've been plucked back by DC United, while Hopkins cycles back in from DC United. So they've had their roster woes too. Given away by Jacomen. Here's Wynder coming in alone over the bar. A gift from Jacomen.
Two fantastic chances. This one is almost a gift given to Wynder. Again, fails to make the keeper make a save. He has all the time in the world here to pick his corner, at least hit the target, blast it over the crossbar. And this has been Danny Cruz's frustration. It's not been defense. It's not been their lack. They're 5 points off number one. Their defense has been solid. They've had a number of injuries. If they're able to get players back healthy and they really start to connect in the final third in terms of shots conversion, they're in a great position because defensively their foundation is solid.
Free kick from Loudoun. Two changes already for Louisville. See how that changes what we've seen so far. Morris goes for a goal. He didn't miss it by all that much, considering his distance. Short from the corner. Back out to McCabe, near post. Save made! Jacomen robs Lancaster. The offside flag comes up on the secondary effort from Wes Sharpie.
I was lost for words. Had the offside flag not gone up, and this was actually turned off the line by Sharpie rather than into the back of the net. That's an incredible, set an example for a lot of head coaches in his success on the pitch. And
Lancaster goes for goal. Jacomen has it. It's going to take something inventive or incredible like that maybe to get.
There's only so long you can relay that to your team in an unfrustrated manner before you read them the riot act. They're doing some good building play. Obviously, the defense has been solid, but in the final third, in terms of being clinical and taking chances, and
Mogul, McCabe stand over this free kick. Brought to you by Fifth Third Bank. It will be McCabe. Top of the six, knotted down and just wide. It was Wynder who had the chance.
Back a cross goal. Doesn't quite connect with it as clean as he would.
Just the one at the near post where Lancaster off of the set piece, but that's about it.
He obviously had that giveaway earlier on in the game that allowed Wynder to get the opportunity to have a shot, but he skied it way over the crossbar.
Cam Lancaster finds a way through. It's Carlos Mogul, saved by Jacomen. Well done by Lancaster to create the chance. Mogul, an unlikely goal-scoring option.
Lancaster does well to keep this active. He looks like he's going to lose possession of the ball, but he does well. Mogul, the diagonal run, does well to get his strike on there.
McCabe will deliver. McCabe near post, flicked out, saved off the line, and put in! Cameron Lancaster cleans up and makes it 1-0 Louisville.
Louisville have broken the curse. They have. It starts great delivery here from McCabe. Great run to the near post from Sharpie, who directs his header on target. And Lancaster just hanging at the back post. One of the easiest goals he'll score in his career. Able to convert this charge for Louisville City. And you can see the release of frustration from this team.
So play your best now in the second half.
And I think he sets his standards high. He's not content with finishing 8th and just squeezing himself into the playoffs. He wants to be number one. He has the
Perez turns the corner. Here's Lancaster. Oh, you don't see him miss like that too often. The hard work done by Perez. It is a yellow card brought to you by World of Beer. I'm with you. It wasn't nasty in the challenge, but Lancaster was in alone had he not been taken down.
He was in, but I don't think Lancaster's touch was clean enough that he was going to finish on his second touch. The goal scoring centre-back Tosh is up there also.
Lancaster goes for a goal, and it's saved by Jacomen. Here's Zane.
Nice play from Zane.
Cuts in field, keeps his run going, taken down, free kick coming. And a yellow card to McCabe, brought to you by World of Beer. It's right on the edge of striking distance for Loudoun. For the free kick, Elmedkar launches the corner. It was Leerman who tried to rise and meet it. Now Tosh, a foot race. He's taken down awkwardly by Hopkins. And it will be a yellow card for Jackson Hopkins, brought to you by World of Beer. Detroit is now losing on the road against New Mexico. So it could be two teams coming off of losses. Say it was more than level pegging in the first half. Loudoun controlled so much of that game in terms of the possession, in terms of the territory. Amadou Dia did pick up a yellow card, brought to you by World of Beer, for some time wasting in there. So one more chance for Loudoun to bring it up the field. Brought down by Elmedkar. Harris called for the foul, shown a yellow, brought to you by World of Beer. Away by Dia, out into space, chasing ahead, it's Serrano. There's your final whistle. A 9th clean sheet, a 6th 1-0 victory, and Louisville City FC takes all 3 points tonight, taking down Loudoun 1-0